I'm Captain Eddie. Welcome to the shop. I'm going to show you how to set up the Blackhawk Sharpening System. This is one I make, and it's a parabolic sharpening guide. There's a dozen of them out there, but this one's got two features nobody else has got. That is, that I know of right now and is being advertised. Okay, but setting it up is the key to getting a good sharp tool every time, and good sharp tools mean good turning. I tell people, I can't teach you how to turn, but I can teach you how to cut wood right. So watch this. Let's start with the fact that everybody thinks you need to bolt that grinder to a table. No, you don't. If it vibrates like that and jumps around, it's a bigger problem than not having it bolted down is going to cause you. Make it more portable and easy to work with. Now that's the base unit that I'm going to sell you, and it has to be centered under the wheel. In order to center it under the wheel now, you use a straight edge. You go right off the edge of the wheel to the edge of the guide. That's 1 inch. And you make sure that when you extend it all the way out, that it lines up with the two sockets where you go. If they're off center, you're going to get a crooked grind. Now let's set it to the right distance out. David Ellsworth says a proper distance for a good parabolic grind is 7 inches from the face of the wheel, centered lined out to the cup. Now it's 7, 4, and 2 is his math, and that's available from David Ellsworth. So I'm coming out here 7 inches, and I'm going to lock it down at that point, and then I'm going to start to make the other adjustments. Now I like to use a nice straight edge, and I put it back on the table a little bit, level it out, make sure that I'm straight out 7. Then I got to be down 4. You see all the adjustments I give you on this? That's what it's for. You can back off those screws and set it 4 inches down from center like the template shows, and 7 inches out from the face. That's the 7 and the 4. The other one is for another grind I'll show you in a moment. But when you get it set for that first pocket, then you have it. And remember, you want to have that pocket at that height. This is a double bevel grind by Ellie Avacera, and I made a special rig to sharpen that grind. You start with it in the back pocket, you put the tip on it, then you move it to the bottom one. The bottom one is 2 inches forward and 2 inches down. And I give you enough parts to do all that. The little feature that I have that other folks don't is I call it the Accu Set, because it's a good name. It's a bracket that mounts on it. Say, for instance, you're going to pull out your template and put in another one you made at home for sharpening, I don't know, maybe a roughing gouge or a bowl gouge, which you don't do an elliptical on. So you shove it in, you get it all lined up, and you go ahead and grind your bowl gouge. And now you want to go back to your other grind. Do you have to do the math? No. I got the Accu Set on there. You push it in, lock it down, you're back in business. Well, there you have it. All in all, it takes about 15 minutes to get it in, get it lined up, get the math done, and you are done. And there's enough spare parts to move it around, change it, and you might even come up with a way that you can sharpen something off of these studs, or add a bracket, or you know what I mean. How do they call it? Variations to a theme. I'm just Captain Eddie Castelin, making shavings and giving you an opportunity to make better shavings. Take care.